Okay, hi everyone. Today we're going to use synthetic division as not division, but as a multiply tool. Okay, so we're going to look at synthetic division. Division to solve f of x problems. Okay, so here's my example of synthetic division. What we were using synthetic division before was to solve for zeros and to just straight divide. But there's actually a special trick about this synthetic division tool, that it's actually a human multiplier, a human calculator function. So here, let me give you this idea here. Something very simple. If I say f of x is equal to x plus 2, okay? Something pretty dim. No, let's make it a little harder. That's 3x plus 2. And I asked you what is f at 3, you would say it's 3 times 3 plus 2. You're cool with that? Yeah? And this would give us the answer 8. All right. So I'm going to show you how synthetic division can act like a human calculator for us. I'm going to set up synthetic division like we did before, where this is going to be 3 and a 2, only writing the coefficients, and these are placeholders. And then in the front, I'm going to plug right in the number I'm going to plug in. That's my plug-in number. And then we're going to do synthetic division like we normally would. We bring it down. Oops, sorry, this is 11. I'm sorry, I misadded. That's 11, okay? 11. No one else realized 3 times 3 plus 2 is 11? My goodness. That's Jennifer Martinez just came in. Yep. Okay, so we're going to bring down the 3. We get up by multiplying by our key value. That's going to be 3. Becomes 9. I'm sorry, 3 times 3 becomes 9. And then we add down 11. Draw a box. That's the same answer we have here. Okay. I'm going to impress you guys some more. Maybe you're not impressed yet. I'm going to make 2x squared plus 3x plus 2. I'm going to say f of 3 again. And then I'm going to do all the work here. 3 squared plus 3 times 3 plus 2. We're just plugging in our function. 3 squared is 9 times 2 is 18. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2. That's 27. That's 29. Okay? Instead, we use our synthetic division. Let's plug it in. Set up by 2, 3, 2. Remember, we're only writing the coefficients. And these are placeholders. And we're going to plug in the value 3. Okay, let's go. Bring it down. First one down is free on me. Up becomes 6. Down becomes 9, becomes 27, and 29. Draw a box at the end. Remember, that's our remainder. 29. Ooh. Same answer here. Are you guys believers yet? All right. Let's try another one. F of x is 10x squared plus 4. Let's do minus 4x actually. Let's do a minus sign there. Minus 4x plus 2. All right. I'm going to plug in f at 3 again. I'm just going to do it in my head. 3 squared is 9. 9 times 10 is 90. 3 times 4 is negative 12 plus 2. That's going to be 80. All right, let's see if we get 80 using our synthetic division. 10, negative 4, and 2. We're going to plug in the value 3. Bring that down. That's 10. 10 times 3 is 30. Minus 26. 26 times 3 is 60, 80, 78. 60 plus 18. 60 plus 18 is 78. Added down is 80. Same answer. Okay. I want you guys now to do this next problem. F of x equals to 2x cubed minus 4x plus, squared times 3x plus 2. And I want you guys to go ahead and solve this one. I'm going to write plug in 3 again. But I want you guys to do synthetic division, and I want to see who's going to be faster, okay? So I'm going to do it the long way. This is me, and this is going to be you. Okay, so why don't you guys set it up? Don't start yet, don't start yet, don't you cheat. Just set this up. And we're going to start at the same time when I say go. And if you finish, type anything in the chat. Just type something so I know that you're done. Just go blah, blah, blah. If you're scared, you can put it on private. I just want to see if you guys can beat me. All right? Okay, I'm going to count from 3, 2, 1. Then we're going to start. And we're going to see who's going to be faster. I'm going to write down all my steps. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see who can win. Oh my gosh, someone's done already. I hate you. I'm just kidding. That's really good. 11, 65. Oh my gosh, stop. I'm just kidding. Don't stop. Oh gosh, 5 minus 4 is 2. Is it 29? I don't know. Shoot. I think I messed up the math along the way. I think it may be 29. All right, so I don't know. I was just trying to rush this. Okay, let's see what it is. All right, so you guys all like blew me out of the water, and I started to get scared, and I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the math. That's gonna be 2, 6, 2, 6, 9, 27, 29. Oh my gosh, so much less work, so much less stress. Did you guys get 29? Is that right? Okay, I got one. Okay, yeah. Okay, yes. All right, good. Yeah. Okay. So take a look here. You would definitely agree that synthetic division is a lot faster, and it's a tool that we're going to use right now that we can plug in values and then get the result. It's the same as writing f of x by plugging it manually, and that's going to be an important rule for us. Now, why does synthetic division work? I don't know. I don't. There's a reason why it works. I don't know why it works. For some reason, it always ends up, in the end, combining up correctly. So if you end up finding a reason why it works, awesome. For when it comes to division, it makes sense why it works for division. But in my brain, there's no easy, fast way for me to explain why it works when it comes to multiplication. So this is called, another way of this is called synthetic multiplication, where we're using this division, this synthetic method, to plug in values into a polynomial, which I think is super cool. All right. So for your homework today, this is really all you're going to do. You're going to plug in synthetic multiplication to find out what your answers are, instead of plugging it in the traditional way. And this is going to be helpful to us because we're going to use this skill later to find the zeros of a graph. Now, just let me tease this real quick. Let me go ahead and tease this real quick. Here is 1. If I say f of x is equal to x cubed minus 27, okay? X cubed minus 27, we know that if I put x is equal to 3, right? 3 cubed minus 27 is equal to 0, right? 3 times 3 times 3 is 27, and 27 minus 27 is 0. So we know this is a 0. Now I'm going to use this trick. I'm going to show you something kind of interesting from that. Okay, so let's do synthetic division. If x is 3, now careful, remember, synthetic division, you have to include zeros as placeholders. If we have a place, if we're missing an x squared or missing an x, we have to put a 0 there. So if I write, this is a invisible 1, 1, 0, 0, negative 27. So look what I did here, because this is x cubed, x squared, x, and constant. So remember, if we are missing terms, we have to include a 0. Okay, the follow-up is, bring it down, 1, 3, 3, 9, 9, 27. And please take a look. The answer is 0. If I had plugged in 3 cubed, right, minus 27, that gave us the 0 that we wanted. Okay. Now, there's going to be a takeaway from this. First, when we're doing synthetic division, remember I wrote a factor here? What would that factor be? What do you think? If 3 makes it go to 0, what would the factor look like that 3 would make 0? This would be x minus 3. That's actually our factor, x minus 3. If I had to rewrite this from 139, how could I rewrite this back to a polynomial? This could be rewritten as x squared plus 3x plus 9. And turns out, this is our rule. This is what we're going to head into moving like forward, is that x cubed minus 29 is actually x minus 3 times x squared plus 3x plus 9. And I'm not sure if you guys remember this rule. This is actually a difference of 2 cubes. The rule to factor a difference of 2 cubes. A cubed minus b cubed is equal to a minus b, a squared plus ab plus b squared, where a is x and b is 3. X and 3, x squared, b squared, and then x and 3. So 3x. So this is just a kind of a bring it back to algebra 2 that we've done this before, and we can use our synthetic division to actually factor problems out. The goal is if you have a 0, that means if you have a 0 as an answer after you divide something, that turns out to be a factor in the number. Example, if I say 12 divided by 3 is 4, 0 remainder, right? 0 remainder? 0 remainder. So that means 3 is a factor of 12. So 3 times 4 is 12. We can rewrite it so to turn them into factors. And that's something we'll get to a little bit later. But today's work, that's it. I'm going to do one more synthetic division problem, just a really long one. Again, in some books, this is called synthetic multiplication. And let me just jump to a hard one. Let's look at the hardest problem I can get from my Excel so far. All right, here is my problem. 15y cubed minus 17y plus 39. And they want us to plug in -1. All right, so we could have done that without synthetic division, but let's go ahead and practice. Now be careful. I see y cubed. I see y. I'm missing a y squared, right? Where's y squared? So we have to write 15, put a space holder, a -17, and a positive 39. Our value we're going to plug in is -1. So we just have to be careful we don't miss out on our placeholders. So bring it down 15. I'm sorry, I copied that wrong. So that's 15. Bring the first one down for me. We multiply up to become -15. We bring it down, becomes -15. Multiply up to become positive 15. Bring it down, becomes -2. Multiply up becomes positive 2. And we're left with 41. Now just to verify this, if I did plug it in, it'll be 15 times -1 cubed is -1. Minus 17 times -1 turns out to be a positive 17. And we have a plus 39. 17 minus 15 is 2 plus 39 is 41. Okay, so same answer. All right, and that's it. Okay. Yay, we're done.